You still doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
I was a bit late putting the post on, to be fair. But I've said we're going live, but I don't even know if this works.
Before that last week, they said yeah, it did.
Seems to be the audio work better.
That's right.
Would you like some?
Chocky bickies.
Yeah.
Do anything for chocky bickies.
Oh, that one is broke. That one, sir. I'll do that.
Oh, thanks. Got the practice on it.
No, I don't want you to have the
You
little
do.
packet.
Oh, you know. Practice biscuit, what do you expect? I said evening as well. I said back, dude.
They're gone because they're like that. I ain't watching these two. They're just stuffing their face.
Nothing different about that. Full action.
That's a good cup of tea.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
And you won't believe how much arguments we've had already. Evening.
Oh, even damned up. Honestly, right, you got right at the back end of this. This is
Oh, discussion.
Wait,
not argument. Someone got a straw.
yeah. Right. So we've added, or we've just combined the box set, the gentleman's starter set, which is out now. Oh, by the way, you know Simon who we met?
Yeah.
He's got it. He sent me a poster.
Oh, yeah, so it's like over get your box set.
Simon, hello mate, nice to meet you. We actually got to meet I'm going to say fan, but we got to meet somebody who watches the channel. He was visiting his mother. He'd flown over from Hong Kong, and he said, "Look, can we meet up?" So we agreed to meet up. And Exeter, sort of halfway between where he was and we are. Just had a burger, just had a good old chat, and he managed to get hold of the Gentleman's War before he flew back to Hong Kong. So hopefully you're watching from Hong Kong. You had a safe flight home. Nice to meet you. But here we go. So obviously, you know, we played our version of the Gentleman's War, even though we haven't bought it. But then we got the Gentleman's War starter set, and then we got our starter set for the Africa Corps and the Desert Rats.
8 Army, yeah.
And smashed them together. And basically, what you got out of that, we tried to make an army.
Well, I made a quite nice little army.
Jace made a quite nice little army.
Not beardy.
So, because of how I painted my models, I had a lot of NCOs, and of course, Schutzin, I had a lot of LMGs.
Yeah.
But with the models I had and the composition I had, I couldn't make up an army. I wanted like 10-man squads with an LMG and stuff like that, but I just don't have the right models because I got too many LMGs, like 11 of them. I would have had 12, but one's an anti-tank rifle. So I worked out this army. We didn't bother with the points.
No.
We just said, I'll go for that. And because it wasn't points, I even went for first lieutenants instead of second lieutenants like I normally field. And all this and the other Panzer III, this and that. And she said, how much is that? I said, well, I got a forward observer. I had to pay for that. He was, yeah, you had to pay for that. Mine's free. He was, but your LMGs are free. I went, oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I added my army up quickly, and it turns out I was only 10 points more than them. What I got? Wow. And Chase was like, it can't be. You get like 60 men in the box. So you've got to spend like 500 or 600 points on men. I was like,
yeah, basic.
okay, it's a bit odd, but so then I added in my Pioneer squad.
Yeah.
So I managed to make a Pioneer squad out of the models that I had. So I've got 8 men, 6 of them with submachine guns, and I managed to convert a model to look like a flamer. So, we're going to add that. So it worked out in the end, I was 152 points over. So he starts having a little hissy fit, doesn't he?
No,
I want a free preliminary bombardment.
I thought that was fair.
And I was like, no way.
No, because someone said, I thought, I'm only going to kill max, I wouldn't kill 11 men.
No,
I'd
you
only
won't.
kill a couple men with loads of pins. That's it. But no one went, no, even that.
That's what I managed to make out of the box set. I can't know if we can make one.
Yeah.
So we looked at his book, see if he could do the equivalent of a Pioneer unit, and he
I can't.
can't do it.
So they're all veterans, and it makes it even. And so one preliminary bombardment, an army of veterans. He went for the veterans.
Even so, literally.
Oh yeah.
So literally, I paid 142 points for 8 men with submachine guns and a flamer, and they're all veterans. But because of the points difference, Jace has managed to turn all his infantry into veterans. And I said to him, I'm not fielding my pioneers then, you can shove it. He goes, no, you got to do it because it shows what you can make in the box.
Yeah, that was the whole point. Just because you wanted to make them all hard, and now you made
I
them hard.
didn't make them. I'm still fielding regular. I can't help it if my shooting squads come with a free LMG.
Hey, but yeah, your free LMG is 160 points worth.
Yeah, your forward observer.
100.
Right.
So you're still getting 60 points for free. So what's the problem? Just because Mike a veteran, you're all regular.
Yeah, but I'm going
Not
against
my problem.
veterans now, aren't I? Hold on, it's like the bloody commandos, isn't it?
Well, I would be, because you only just turned up to the desert. I've been there for a couple of years fighting the Italians.
Oh, well, as you put it that way, yeah, good point.
Yeah,
Well,
see?
yeah. That brings balance.
Yeah.
8 men turn his whole army into veterans. Or his 50 men into
I
veterans.
see it this way. I'm regular.
Do you know what? I'm not
You're
putting
inferior. Or
I'm not
inexperienced.
talking now. I'm not talking now.
It was like, your troops are all inexperienced, mine are all veterans, or irregular, because that's how I would see it. You just turned up to the desert, no suntan lotion, getting hot, getting tired, been there for a while. We're acclimatised.
True.
Yes.
No, I'm going to buy that.
Well, okay, like, if you want, you make yours all inexperienced, and I'll make all mine regular. What does everybody think? I think that's a good idea.
Stupid idea. You know what our morale's like? I won't even bloody turn up.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, would you? I think it's quite a good idea.
Shut up. It's a stupid idea. The fact you've got a free observer, and I can't believe one squad has turned your whole army veteran.
And your best bet about that field observer?
Go on.
It's the crew from the Bren carrier.
Huh?
When you get the Brens,
Yeah.
they have a metal crew, and one of them's a radio operator, and he's got a little radio. So if you put him on his side like he's sitting on a sandbag, he just looks like a forward observer. Shooting
Oh,
in.
right, so he should have been on a brand.
Yeah, but he's in the box.
Alright. Because we were arguing so much about the fact we have to feel. That's pretty good, actually. I
So
never knew
what
that.
you can make out of that box.
I never knew you'd do that. So, because we're here. No, girls, just calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. So it's my t-shirt. It's been really popular today. It says "Body of a God." Shame it's Buddha. And quite a lot of people have liked this today, so that's right. It's true. It's really accurate as well. Bought and paid for.
Yeah, plenty of pies.
Yeah, bloody right. Too much pasties. Down in Cornwall and Devon, anyway. Devon cream teas and Cornish pasties. It's a bad combo. That'd be a nice meal. Oh, imagine that. Pasty for dinner and Devon cream tea for
What,
dessert.
traditional or something spicier?
What? No, you got a good traditional, haven't you? Steak.
I
Pasty.
don't know, I like roast pasties.
Yeah, they're nice. Chicken ones are nice.
I like to talk to my daughter.
So where was I? Oh yes.
You've done about cream teas and
No.
pasties.
Right. So we've decided we're doing Double Envelopment, which would be a good game. This is going to be a big game, and we're going to summarise quite a lot. So when you do watch it, we've decided, and we'll say this when we do our intro anyway, we've decided that if any shooting needs a 6 or 6+, we ain't filming it.
Unless it's a mortar,
Oh well, yeah, obviously, unless Jay brings his sniper mortar.
because we all want to see that.
Yeah, of course we do. I've got a sniper.
I've got a sniper as well.
Yeah, you got an anti-tank rifle as well.
Yeah, I've got more as a sniper.
You got more as a sniper as well.
Yeah.
And that is going for my 88.
Mm.
Yeah, funny that.
Mm.
Thing is though, because I can't move my 88, because in the box set you don't get anything to move it with.
I might go for your tank.
Yeah, might as well. You're that bloody accurate. Because you don't get any you don't get the prime mover or the I can't remember what the other truck's called with the wheels and the half track, the motor
Camel.
or something. Yeah, I suppose we can get a camel. There is those rules. There's the FAQ where you can move it on 6 inches, so I can put my 88 in reserve, and then just move it on 6 inches, and the camels bugger off.
But you ain't got a camel model because you can't use it then. It's not in the box.
It's not in the box. It doesn't matter because it's just in the rules because it says the camels then bugger off. So in the FAQ, isn't it? But I'm not. I'm going to deploy it right in the way so everybody can see it. And it'd be Motor City. They'll all be like that. Oh, shoot me, shoot me.
Pretty much.
Then what I could do is try and mortar your mortar with my mortar and mortar your mortar with my 88. It's a race to see who blows each other up first.
Or more and
More, yeah. Because you're 25 pounders in indirect as well, isn't it?
oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's two
It's a
more.
howitzer.
Yeah, so there you go. My 88's dead. I'm not even going to bother with it.
It's like a howitzer.
I'm not even
Oh,
bothered.
no.
I'm not even gonna bloody rely on it at all.
It's quite good at taking out tanks at the same time.
What we need is an open battlefield.
Why?
Because it happened. It happened, didn't it? The 88s were devastating at long range, just taking out the tanks.
Yeah, 2 miles away. We're not 2 miles away.
Well, we are. We're just range, weren't we? I mean, we'll play lengthwise. And I'll set up a couple of 88s and anti-tank. Oh, I'll field an anti-tank gun platoon. You've got to get through, break through with your tank.
Have you used any
You got enough tanks?
Have you used such things as anti-tank? Okay.
Excuse me.
No. Don't think there is. Because I'll be taking a lot about flank and stuff. Yeah, they don't want to see you reading this book, whistling.
Well, you've got a choice, sir. You can have a 1941 DAC anti-tank gun platoon, which comes with 2 anti-tank guns, which is a PaK 36 or PaK 38. And then infantry ones, you can have 1 infantry squad, 3 LMG teams. You can have another 2 guns, which can be 2 88s, and a tank destroyer, and that's number 1941 or 1942. 1 lieutenant, 2 anti-tank guns, which can be a PaK 36R, which is a heavy anti-tank gun. And then you can have another 2 artillery pieces, which could be the 88 or PaK 36Rs.
That's right, you take that.
Armoured car.
Yes, fine.
What else? Opal Blitz with flak 38. That'll be funny.
You can take all that. Well,
Forward the guns. German anti-tank guns were highly aggressive. The player may roll failed order test for its anti-tank guns artillery units only when testing for advance or run.
how much is an 88?
Motorized, unless specifically stated in the scenario, if the Africa Corps or the attackers, they should have transports and tows for all their vehicles. Dull. That's the one I want.
Yeah, we'll keep telling you that one.
Was it the Marder 3? Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, we'll keep telling you that.
So, what did you want to know?
How much is your 88 points?
What with the spotter? Well, I wouldn't need the spotter, would I? So it's 160 points.
160
Regular.
points. So what's that?
Regular, and then
So that's 70 point half that. How many 160?
160.
So that's 80 points. Oh, I can get 2 small tanks for that. That's all right.
Yeah. I'd take them out.
Well, one gun take 2 tanks out.
Yeah.
You take one out, the other one's got a chance to take a new out then, isn't it?
You wouldn't do it, you'd miss.
Why do you say that?
Well, my minimum range is, don't know.
Table size.
Yeah, we're going lengthwise.
Why would I have to go lengthwise?
Because that's the mission. It's
Because
one of the games.
I can outflank with that. You
No,
can.
you can.
You can.
No, we're outflanking allowed.
You didn't say that.
No, I'm making it up now.
Yeah, there you are.
No.
But I could have 2 little tanks for every one of your.
Must like this page, it's a bit sticky.
Yeah. Won't clean.
Right, here we go. 192 points veteran.
192 points veteran.
Yeah. I mean, 88s just aren't worth taking.
I literally could get 2 small tanks for that.
Yeah, but what would be the armour value of tanks?
Wouldn't matter against your 88.
And what would they be armed with?
2 autocannons.
Range of 48.
Yeah.
So you'd be -1, so you'd be forced to hit, moving 5s. And I'd be forced to hit, and then, hang on.
It's a penetration, it doesn't matter. Whatever tank you hit me with.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
It got to be on the freaking.
Yeah, it doesn't
Whatever.
matter. It's +7, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, for God's sake.
It is a bitch.
+7, like the armor is 7, so it's instant penetration.
Right, my half range would be 42 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in range,
And I would be.
I'm needing 3s to hit you.
Yeah.
Because it won't be over long range. Oh my god.
I'll just have lots of little tanks.
Oh no, you'd have to be you would have to be at max range. So I'd be -1 to hit you, so I need 4s to hit you. You need 4s to hit me and not move.
Well, it would be movies, it'd be 5s.
It'd be 5s to hit. I need 4s, but as soon as you move in range, I'm needing 3s. It's just you're so lucky.
But I would,
with your bloody
I would
mortars.
literally take an army of those little little light tanks.
What, the Vickers?
Yeah. 'Cause I think they're 85 points or 80 points each. So I can literally get 2 for every one of your guns. And there is an army that I can do that.
Alright. Because I've got another Pack 36R I can paint up, but I haven't got another 88. Don't want to get another one because I already use this one.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no point.
That's why I'm getting the 5 because
You are going to have to do that. That's going to be an awful game.
it's not.
People don't want to see that.
What, 5 little Vickers?
People don't want to see you beat me.
It's only 1,000 points. Actually, it's 1,000 points with 5 Vicker tanks, 3 Brems with 3 squads of 5 men. Of course I want to see that, because I do.
Honestly.
Honestly, 1,000 points. And I thought,
I wouldn't. Have you?
yeah, too right.
So, how would I feel about? Well, I'd have to. Hang on. If you got. What do your Vickers come with?
Well, they're like the tank. One comes with a heavy machine gun and a medium machine gun.
Right, hang on a minute. Hold your horses then.
What's the same as your? Well, not as good
Hang
as
on,
your
hang on.
Panzer 2s. Panzer 1, sorry.
Right, hang on. You could have all that.
Yeah.
I've only got to put Panzer 3 on, you can't touch it.
Don't know. That's why your Panzer 3s, when did your Panzer 3s turn up?
Straight away.
42.
41.
41, is it?
Sorry, we keep reaching Panzer ability. They don't want to see us talking, they want to. Right, hang on a minute.
Well, you don't see this on me after 42 anyway, because they're going to take it out.
Well, that's probably why.
Yeah, it's only.
Right, Panzer 3 began development in 1935, so they were in service. So Panzer 3 with a turret-mounted light anti-tank gun. Ooh. 1940 to 1942.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Panzer 3 that I like to field, 1941.
But when was it actually in the desert?
1941.
Did it say that in your book?
Oh my god.
Because some of them don't. They might have been.
It's such a fetch.
We're actually there, weren't they?
Right. Okay, let's have a look. Let's look at the earliest army list I can find. Right. Okay. 1941. Here we go. Dak Panzer Division. 2 tanks from Panzer 1, 2, or 3.
Alright, let's go Panzer 3.
And that's G or H.
One of them was £2, wasn't it?
No.
We looked at it the other day. Oh,
No, it's just lighter armour.
Was it? I'm sure one was a different gun.
Yeah, you could have a lighter gun, G or H. There you go. So the difference is G is their light armour, their damage armour value of 8. H is armour value 9 and reinforced. So that's why I paid 200 points for it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could pay 150 for it, which actually isn't that bad.
Yeah,
Armour value of 8.
same like Crusader.
And it's still a light anti-tank gun, a
Yeah.
medium anti-tank gun.
Yeah, same as like Crusader tank.
Oh, that's all right, isn't it? That will save you 45 points. In fact, not being funny, if I'm used to paying 200 points for it, I might as well make him a veteran.
Yeah.
How should I get? See, we're not arguing, we're losing viewers here, we're not watching, we're not talking to the crowd, we're too busy bitching to each other.
So
Still going to be a hard fight.
That was the one I was going to use against your Italians.
What, all the Vickers and that? I haven't got the models for it. I've got loads of infantry. My tanks won't be,
Your tanks would be better or the same, to be honest.
that'd be a hard fight, that'd be really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it'll be a while now before we do the Italians, because we decided to do a sort of painting challenge for ourselves, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, because we bottled out of the Cowabunga one because there's too much like hard work.
So we're going to do 2 Dark Angel armies.
Yeah, which sounds weird, doesn't it? But we're literally going to do 1,500 points. Gonna get it all assembled and undercoated in December and do a little video of that, and then we're going to start in December. In December, we'll say this is the score I'm painting in January, and then at the end of January, we'll do a video. This is what I've managed to paint. This is what I'm going to paint next, and then we'll try and get that painted through February, end of February. I've managed to do this.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to do next. So on and so forth. So we should finish in May, but we're giving ourselves an extra month of leeway just in case. And then we'll have a battle the last Saturday of June.
Yeah.
Which I've actually put in my phone, which I think is the 24th. So 24th of June or something, we'll have a battle, Dark Angels against Dark Angels, and the reason we can do this because it's a free model Jason's going to have is Cypher, which is a fallen angel if you're into 40k, and then I'm going to have Azuriel, or whatever he's called, the chapter master of the Dark Angels for free as well. Again, I've got more points, 38 points more than Jay. But Cypher is hard.
Yeah, but I can make one of my units the veteran unit out of the book. So
Codex
yeah.
Chaos, yeah.
So
Yeah, you got to do if you're gonna, yeah, you've got to.
Yeah.
As the fallen angels.
Yeah. So
Can you
basically,
do a whole army of fallen angels, or are you going to do a Dark Angel army?
I'll do a Dark Angel army, but I'll make one of them a veteran unit.
Can you have Deathwing in your army then if you got Cypher? I don't think you can. You're
Yeah,
going to have to bend the rules on this one.
Yeah, we will be, because they still have. It's kind of, as I'm thinking, it's like the end of the Horse Heresy. It might be a secondary, but it's like that kind of battle when they're both forces are finding each other. So they both had the same
Yeah,
equipment.
so yeah. It'd be an oddity, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, that will throw up a few oddities because technically you're definitely going to have to go towards Cypher.
They'll probably be standing around him as his
You'll
bodyguard.
have to class them as sort of, yeah, there'll be some oddities there, won't there?
Yeah, but we do. There's a scenario.
But then we're only doing it because, I mean, if you'd done a Dark Angel army against my Dark Angel army without the extra characters, then it wouldn't really matter, would it?
No.
But because we're putting Siphon on,
Yeah, for a lap.
you'll ignore those rules.
Yeah,
It's like you've turned and you want to be with it.
yeah.
So your fallen angels, your fallen Terminators. And
Well, a lot of them. If you
technically, you wouldn't be Deathwing white, would you? You'd be black.
well, that's what I'm not painting on.
Oh, you are painting black.
I'm painting black. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine, then, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not going to.
It's
do
like you are the fallen angels.
Traditional colours. I'm going to go try and do more of a oldest colour.
Right, so you are proper you'll be like fallen angels, and that's
Yeah.
fine. No, that's cool. Oh, that'll be right then. Yeah, we'll work that out then.
I'll have a bit of green. Evening.
Evening. Yeah, I've calmed down, Dad. Yeah, so that'll be right. But what was really funny is I posted it on the second edition Facebook group, and a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, we're joining."
Yeah.
But it wasn't a challenge. No, but I need motivation to paint the models. All right.
Yeah,
So,
I thought I'd do that. I looked at like because they were black originally. And when you look at some of the stories and the history, most of the ones that were he sent back to his planet,
Caliban, isn't it?
Caliban, were the veterans, a lot were from Earth and stuff like that. So they
Right.
would have been like veterans anyway. They wouldn't be like, and then all the recruits that came up through after that. So you've got a proper mix.
So we're given all the rules, like the Deathwing rules and stuff like that, but they won't go chasing after Cypher because that's fine.
And it gives me a chance to use some
So
models.
have you actually thought of an army?
Roughly, yeah.
I have. I've done it. I've penned
I've
it
got an
down.
idea. I'm basically want to just paint up the models I've got. I've got some really old scouts that have got those funny little things, plumy things on their arms.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Some of those. I want to paint those up because they're on the front of the white dwarf, aren't they?
Oh god. Yeah. What was that? 146 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. With them
So-
walking down the steps.
Yeah, that's it. So I've got those models. So I thought I'll paint those up. I've got Terminators, so I want to get those painted up. I've got
Are they proper Deathwing Terminators?
yeah,
Are they really?
yeah. I've got the land speeder, proper land speeder. So I want to get that painted up. So I'll
Because I bought off
Make it all look
eBay,
good.
because we all love eBay. I bought off eBay for a couple of things with Terminators, and one was saying Deathwing Terminators, and looking at the models and that, yeah, they were. But when I finally got them, the Flamer, the heavy Flamer, wasn't a Deathwing,
Flamer.
heavy Flamer, because you look in the back of the Codex Angels of Death, and it's got it there, and it should have a feather on it. In fact,
Yeah.
all the heavy weapons have a feather on it.
yeah.
So,
I think mine.
you know, bar beware, everybody, if you're going to buy off eBay, even in chocolate
Yeah.
biscuits. Oh man, look, Leslie, we got chocolate digested
What's all that?
and empty cups of tea.
It's like that Predator tank you saw, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I saw a Predator. That went for quite a lot in the end. I saw a
Did
Predator
it?
tank. Yeah, about 16, 17 quid. Saw a Predator tank. It was literally, oh my god, that's Rogue Trader Predator tank. And looking at it in the picture, you think that's fantastic. And I was only going for a tenner. I might watch that. Then you zoom in on it, on the photo, and the turret and the side sponsons were 3D printed. Don't get those here. Oh, I'll have to post them to you then, won't I?
Wait, don't get the justice.
Oh no, he's abroad, isn't he?
No, but come on.
I'll have to post him a pack, won't we? Can't be having that. You can't join us for a cup of tea and biscuits if you ain't got a packet of digestives, mate. That's heretic.
Yeah.
Well, heresy, I should say, not heretic. Yo, sorry I'm late. We are feathers for the death ring. Can't remember. What are the feathers for the death ring? Go right back to, they went to a home planet, and you can correct me on this, but they're in
A recruit.
Space Hulk. There was an expansion set called Death Wing.
Yeah.
And they went back to recruit, and they'd found their recruiting planets, or one of the recruiting planets they used, had been taken over by a gene stealer cult. And it was very, these Dark Angel Terminators were very Indian orientated, Native American orientated, and that's what the planet was, sort of thing. So in honor of them, they put their feathers on, they painted their armor white, and the bones of their ancestors. No, they did it before they went in.
Oh, because they thought they would have died.
Covered themselves in white because they thought they were going to die, and they wanted to represent the bones of their ancestors, stuff like that. And they went in and wiped out the cult and kind of redeemed the planet, but the planet was gone as such because of the gene stealer infestation. But they took it out, and that's why the Deathwing Terminator armor is white instead of black, and that's what the feathers represent. Is the fact that it was a very Native American Indian feel about it. It's not bad. It's not bad, and those buildings we got from Ola from I'm Bad at Gaming, and all he said is for price is we just got to tag him in the description and mention it. And he's actually done a couple of videos. He's done another one.
Was he?
Yeah, he said thanks to us for what we said doing the unboxing. He couldn't believe the kind words we said. It's true because we were well bowled over by it.
Yeah.
And he's done another video of one of the houses and showed how he did the barbed wire. So I think he might do another one showing the mosque. I don't know, but honestly, the work he puts into it, it's just brilliant. Yeah, no worries, Luke. But that's roughly what I remember from reading the Death Wing. Space Hulk.
What they did later on, as they always do, they've changed the storyline, saying that if whatever successive chapter you get off the Dark Angels, they've all got a similar story, but not the same story.
Right. Okay.
So they go, did it really happen, or is it just a lie within a lie within a lie to keep all their little secrets?
I like to think it wasn't.
Lies.
I like it. I like that background bit.
I do, but now they change it so it could be just all made up. Yeah.
Don't believe it. You talking about changing history? I found in its 3rd edition Warhammer Fantasy Battle, you got a book called Warhammer Siege, and I can't find it for the love of me. I know I've got it. It's upstairs in the loft somewhere. And in there, you had a whole section about Fantasy Battle, Siege, and this, that, and the other. And there's another section for sieges in the 41st millennium. And it's got the Battle of Macragge, where the Tyranids or Tyranids turn up and fight the. Fight is so basic as well. That's been elaborated so much.
Oh, yeah, they all have, haven't they? They've changed issues so many times.
Oh my god. Bloody hell. And Manos Calgar was captured by a High Fleet when he was a kid, got rescued by High Fleet Locust, and then he I think destroyed the High Fleet when he became a Space Marine commander. Something like that anyway.
Yeah, when did they ever need to take prisoners?
Yeah, exactly.
But
back then,
they used to.
The Nids would have mind slaves, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Like Zotes.
Yeah.
Remember the Zotes with all the legs of that? Yeah, so they had mind slaves.
Yeah, they were their ambassadors.
Yeah. Speaking of Zotes and that, I noticed Games Workshop have actually issued us an apology for the latest codex.
Yeah. Big one. Yeah.
It's not even that when they got to FAQ it.
And actually, they were saying that someone actually managed to take it back and get a refund.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's just mental that they haven't even brought out a codex and they've got FAQ it.
Yeah, every 5 minutes they've been out the door.
I mean, I know 2nd edition is kind of broken, but wow. And guys, I keep hearing rumours, and I think this has been going on for ages. Are they on about doing a 3rd edition bolt action? Because there's always been this undercurrent rumour that they're on about, like, because there's so many erratas coming out at the moment for bolt action. I can't look at them, and I'm just wondering if there is going to be a
new
third edition
or an update.
Yeah, an update. Because a lot of people are moaning about some of the rules in there.
Yeah.
I wish they would do a second edition exhibition at Warhammer World. Yeah, that would be cool, but they won't do it. Yeah.
They didn't have any like that when we went, did they?
Well, second edition. Well, they had some of the old models on there.
Yeah.
Some of the old dioramas and that, like the Emperor facing Horus. Well, by Mark
Yeah.
McVie. That was good. That. We went there for the day. That was amazing.
Oh yeah, that's a big food. Big plate of food.
Yeah, that was amazing. Not at the moment. Second edition Hail Caesar this winter. All right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's the old Roman Celt stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So I dare say there's going to be a lot this weekend. A lot of Gentleman's War battle reports coming out.
Oh, it's bound to be.
Gotta be. I mean, I would have thought Modelling for Advantage would do one. I know they've done an unboxing.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be loads out there that'll do it.
Well, it is a good little start set.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Like
If we hadn't bought it, it is an amazing set.
Yeah, like we said.
Third edition BA will just be in the supplements. Do you think so, or will they just rammed all up into one book like GW always do? Just get because there's so many. What? How long's second edition been out for?
I don't know. They probably just bring out a book and re-edit it, didn't they? The whole idea that you got one book with all the rules there.
Well, this was published in 2016, so that's 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Christ. Games Workshop would have brought out 2 more editions. Easily.
And about 50 Q&As.
And 50 Q&As, yeah. Nah, we bitch about it. So is the Gentleman's War painted yet? No, because we never actually bought the box set, because we don't have to, because we've got all the models.
Yeah.
Because what I managed to paint is because I bought a box set, because I needed more infantry for my Africa Corps, so I just bought a box set of 36 men and painted them up. And I phoned Jace, I was like, mate, I've got like 36 men, but you only get 26. Why have I got so many men? And I thought I'd been given an extra sprue or something like that. And then the penny dropped, I'd actually painted the box set of infantry.
Yes.
So, yeah. Make sure you go back to watch the beginning of this. Dad and Don, Gaiman told us off. He told me to calm down. So,
Yeah.
so I've gone now.
Well, we're looking at it, so with the English one.
Points range.
When you buy the Gentleman's War, buy the Star box set.
Yeah.
All you need then is literally to go out and buy a tank.
That's all you need.
And you've got a whole army. You don't need anything else apart from that. Unless you want to build them, of course.
Yeah.
But to keep it basic, one tank.
And I would say, for the Germans, that's all you need.
There's
Those 2 box sets. The only thing you would get, because some of the actual Western Desert formations does rely on you having a lot of transport. Well, if you go for the standard reinforced platoon, get away with it.
Yeah.
Can you?
But yeah, literally a tank, I think, things.
Tracks and half tracks, yeah.
Yeah.
Trucks and half tracks. I need some trucks. I do need some trucks from a DAC. So I've got a couple of trucks from my Grenadiers, and I do find them handy.
Yeah, I think I need some more grams.
You don't need any Brems. I hate Brems. Hate them. I mean, how much is a Brem?
60 points.
Right.
Or 70 with the extra gun.
So 70 points.
Yeah.
And you can field 5 men. You get 2 machine guns to shoot, so there's 8 shots, and then you jump out. Lots of mixed feelings about the new squats being released. They don't look as derpy this time round. Trucks are nice and cheap pointless points. Yeah, they are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the squats. So
I like some of them. I got to admit, I do like them. Some of the models. I don't know what the rules are like, so I don't really care. I just thought, I like the look of them.
some right, but you could get them to do one-page rules.
Yeah, that's what I probably would do.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
And I'd
you would
literally
get them.
just give a small, very small army.
Pun intended.
No, but I would keep it very small.
Because of squats.
Yeah. But more like the price.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I think I'd probably get God knows how many more armies.
Well,
Check
yeah,
the price on that.
I've got to be honest with you, I'm really enjoying second at the moment. We are going to do a third edition game
Yes.
in October. So next month we are going to do a boat action game. I think it's 4 Saturdays in that month. So we're doing a boat action game, and then we are doing 3 games with orcs in it. 10 watching and only 3 likes. That's all right, mate. It's fine.
Yeah,
There's 9
yeah.
watching and only 2 likes now. So doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So we're going to do through October. We're going to do we'll get the boat action game out of the way.
Yeah.
And then we will do, or we could throw the boat action game to break it up a bit. We'll see how it
Yeah,
goes.
should be
Either
good.
way, we're going to do a 2nd edition orc game. We're going to do a 3rd edition orc game.
Yep.
And we're also going to do a 1-page rules with Orc Marauders. So I think we do 2nd edition, 1-page rules,
Yeah.
3rd edition. So we end
Yeah.
the month on 3rd edition.
That's right.
Possibly.
Gives me a
But
chance.
we'll do the boat action game first.
Yeah.
And then we'll just bang, 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 load of orcs. That'd be good.
That'll give me a chance.
We'll make it all good month. I'll try and paint something orky that month as well.
I'll try
I
and
might
do.
try and paint Dreadnought actually. Or Dreadnought.
Oh.
Oh, I've got that pulse rocket now, and I could paint that.
Oh, God.
So, were you down with orcs then for a few months? Will we be done with orcs?
you will be.
Oh no, yeah, because this will be outside of our Codex Wars.
Yeah, because the next Code of Wars is.
The next one is
Oh, yeah.
the next one is his wolves against the Ultramarine Codex, which I'll be using, but they will be represented by salamanders.
Yes.
So you're using.
I thought, no, you weren't using Space Force, didn't you?
No, I was going to use the salamanders.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I'm going to do stupid stuff. Because it doesn't matter to me. You want to paint the orc warship like Games Workshop did? No, I don't. No. Lore-wise, is a grot kind of baby or young orc?
No, it's a grot. It's a
grot.
It's a grot.
It's
Completely
not an
different.
orc, yeah. You got snotlings, goblins or grots, or Gretchen, as they're called in 2nd edition, and then you've got your orcs.
Yeah.
They're all part of the same family, but they are different things. And oddly enough, I think, and again, you can correct me on this, the snotlings were the brains, and the orcs were the muscle. But then something happened to the snotlings where they lost their brain power, and the orcs took over, and then Mike was right.
Was it the Snotlings or was it the Gretchen?
No, snotlings were the brains of the operation. I don't think the Gretchen were.
I thought the Gretchen were.
No, I always thought it was the snotlings. But they were the brains of the operation, and something happened, that's why they shrunk in size or whatever, and then the orcs took over.
No, they rebelled.
Did they?
They rebelled. Yeah.
We'll have to look it up. We missed all the comments there.
Yeah.
Do
I'm sure it's in one of the
chats.
chats. Yeah.
Orcs. So they say, wow, little mushroom Gretchen, yeah. No, that's fine. So I'll have to look it up then. I'll check out.
Yeah. They
Oh,
were
so the snotlings were the kind of the brains of them.
No, I thought it was
outfit.
the
Definitely
Gretchen.
wasn't the orcs. The orcs were the
No,
muscle.
the auctions were the muscle.
Hmm.
Honestly, it wasn't. It might have been the Gretchen. Then it would have been the Snotlings and Gretchen. They bred the orcs, and then the orcs.
They bred the orcs to protect them.
Yeah, but they rebelled and
Yeah.
beat them up.
Yeah, I think so, pretty much.
Yeah.
Why have we got an hour turned up here? That's interesting. What
Dunno.
happens if I press that? Oh, the brain voice died out. Thank you, Luke.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was the snotlings. Oh, maybe that's wrong. Maybe we got that wrong then.
Oh, but
Oh
then.
well, something to read up. We'll have to do for October. But yeah, I need to paint some for my orcs because I could do the Storm Boys. I want to get more commandos done though. I've had 4 commandos sprayed white on my bureau, my painting bureau for months. So I really need to get them done. But I need a dreadnought, I think, for my army.
I'll dig out my magpies.
What, get them painted?
Try.
So many painting projects.
Try.
I mean, I really am looking forward to this Dark Angel one. And
Yeah,
so
well,
in the end of
that's
6
alright.
months, we should have lots to read from the Black Library.
Oh,
and yeah,
God, yeah.
don't worry. Hi.
All right.
So yeah, so I really am looking forward to this, and I'm going to try and paint them really well.
Yeah, you got a squid cat boy, haven't you?
No, I'm talking about Dark Angels.
Oh, you don't just.
I've got 2 squid catapults.
You got to bring them along.
What, squid catapults?
Yeah.
Alright, what I could do then is just say, right, I will get all my artillery painted.
Yeah.
So it's 2 squid catapults, 2 splatter cannons, and a pulse rocket.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. It
Because
makes it so much more
I'll
funny.
be funny, the one I bought off my mate, the lifter dropper or zap gun or whatever it is well paid. I'm not going to touch that.
Yeah, I would, because it just set their walkies out.
Yeah, they are. All right, that's all right. Okay. There's one thing we can't do, which is really annoying, and I don't want to buy a modern version of it. Is the battle wagons are so expensive. You see some of the army lists and white dwarfs and that. I think I could field that. I know I can't. It's got a battle wagon.
Yeah, but you can't find them.
Oh, well, you can, but they're stupid money.
Yeah, but
Apparently, Carnifex, I think it is, in Australia, he's managed to get a couple 3D printed, and he's going to send them over to Josh.
all right.
Oh, Carnifex, if you're watching, if you do catch up with us, thanks for mentioning us again in Crown of Commands podcast. Thank you.
Thanks for that.
Because we do get a mention every now and again, especially when they're giving us our time. No, they're not. They're really good. I enjoy Josh's podcast, which we got to get back into.
Yeah, we've got something.
And we got to get, that's 40 odd minutes, mate.
Yeah.
It's 20 past 8 here. We got to, look.
We've got to set up, yeah.
Out. Look at that. Oh, wobbly. There's our game there. So it's kind of a lot of jungle there. Well, a lot of palm trees and hard cover. And then you've got a little compound there with a boundary wall going all the way around it as well. So there's a lot of hard cover in one area. And we've got to cross the border again and get into each other's deployment zones. So there'll be a lot of infantry around the buildings, I think.
Firefights.
Yeah, definitely. Right, we're going to go. Guys, see you later.
See you later, guys.